This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
At the opening of the Parsha, we have the episode of the Ben Seirer Umoira. And the Gemara tells us in Sanhedrin Ayin Aleph Amud Beis that the reason why the Ben Seirer Umoira suffers such a terrible punishment is, Chazal say, Ben Seirer Umoira Nidain Al Shem Seifai. The Ben Seirer Umoira is judged based on how we project his future. Yamos Zakai v'al Yamos Chayev. Chazal say, let him die innocent and not guilty. What an interesting expression. He should die innocent and not die guilty. That's what we're concerned about. We don't want him to be Chayev. We want him to be Zakai. If you look at the words of Rashi explains, Higias Torah l'soif daitoi. The Torah projects his future. Soif shemachala mamayin aviv. He's going to deplete his father's money because he's accustomed to eating meat and drinking wine. Umavakish limudav einay motzei. He's going to seek out his normal portions and he's not going to be able to provide. Parshas drachim. He's going to rob. He's going to steal. He's going to kill. So shouldn't Chazal then say that the reason why we kill the Ben Seirer Umoira is we want to protect Jewish money. We don't want him to steal and take away other people's money. We want to protect Jewish lives. We don't want him to be a murderer. What we're worried about is we want him to be a Zakai. We don't want him to be a Chayev. That's what we're trying to protect. What about other people's assets? What about other people's lives? Says Hagoin Rav Itzeleh Blazer, Rav Yitzchak Blazer, Rav Yitzchak of Peterberg, one of the primary disciples of Rabbi Salanter. When I was a bacher, I spent many hours learning Sifrei Rav Itzeleh Peterberg from Shariar, Koichveyar, and Rav Itzeleh was one who put together the letters of the Ar Yisrael. I had the schus to be at his kever in Har HaZeisim this year. And Rav Itzeleh Peterberg was one of the great promulgators of the Musar ideas of Rabbi Salanter. So he says, we see from these words of Chazal that even more important than saving Jewish money and saving Jewish lives is the soul of a Yid, the neshama of this Yid. We don't want this Yid to be a Chayev. This neshama and this soul is so precious in the eyes of Hashem. His eternal status in Olam Haba, the eternal state of the neshama is the most important thing of the universe. Even greater, as great as Pikuach Nefashos is, even greater is the eternal state of the Jewish neshama, a very powerful idea that we see from the careful word usage of Divrei Chazal in the Gemara in Sanhedrin Ayin Aleph Amud Beis.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.